you can actually deliver. Yes, I think these things, are going to come up as we evolve along. Because you see, democracy is such a system that it involves a lot of things, and then they don't happen at once. They take their time gradually and until we get to the promised land. And I think that this time around, like I just said, that after election, there is this idea from the perspective of the APC to call those that may win this election and to tell them what is expected of them and what exactly they should be doing, and avoid such things that are not of beneficial to the people.
All right, well, break back us, but before we go on that, I would want you to also attempt to answer this question.
Yes.
How do you think we should also be able to build strong manifestos now? Yes, individual candidates now have their mind, the freedom to want to lead the people, but the political parties to have also their own say to be able to mold some of those ideas into what they call manifesto. More so when people have said oftentimes that we don't, run, parties along manifesto or remote such, feelings or behaviors.
Yes. Well, it also depends on a particular political party. Each party, as we are aware, will normally have a manifesto that guides those that eventually win the elections. And what usually happens is that those elected sometimes tends to abandon the manifesto of the party, and as a result get derailed and be doing something different from the manifesto of the party. So I think this time around, having come this long, parties are now going to ensure that those that will be elected as chairman strictly go on the manifesto of the party. Because in that manifesto, it tells you what you are to do, how to do it, and how at the end of the day, people will be beneficial to your, as well as see the party from where you won the election as a party they should believe in at all times. So it is important that the elected chairmen are made to go by the manifesto of the party, because such a book came up as a result of intensive debates, discussions, before they arrive at those items in the manifesto. Therefore, for any elected person to abandon it, jettison with it, and begin to go his own way is not right, and it is the duty of the party to constantly draw down to the manifesto.
All right, I know we have so much to talk from your wealth of experience, but at this juncture, we'll be going on a break, and when we return, the conversation will continue.
Thank you.
You're still watching Issues on the United Station NT Channel 5 Abuja, and I still have my guest with me. It is not over. Now we'll go on a short break. There'll be more questions after this time out. Do stay with us. Let's continue with our conversation. So now I want us to tilt a little bit. I know you're a APC party stalwart,
yes,
and a very big one for that matter as far as the FCT is concerned.
Yes.
So how prepared, if I may ask you, is the APC to face this election? And more so when they talk out there, if I may use that word, is that the APC is doing everything possible to win all the seats in the FCT. Is a context. How prepared are you?
Very much prepared. Very much prepared in the sense that, as you well know, APC has come a long way. APC today in Nigeria is the strongest party you can talk about, arguably, in this country today. And therefore, for any party to face APC, such a party must be prepared, because APC is a party to beat. And therefore, every preparation is on top gear to ensure that we show the mighty in the sense that we have reached out to the people of FCT. People have seen what we are doing and we will continue to do. And therefore, those are the things we are going to campaign on. And I believe that, look at the parties, apart from APC, look at the party. Which of them can you say can withstand APC today in FCT? So therefore, while we know that sometimes you can't dismiss everything by the wave of hand, we are making effort to ensure that the 6 area councils are won by APC.
All right. Well, while you have confidence in that, belief, but I want to also remind you, if we go by the political or voting history of the FCT,
Yeah.
It has been, like a 50-50, or sometime even the opposition, taking upper hand. So do you see this time around, what do you think you'll be doing differently to change that historical narrative of election in the FCT? We've seen elections, opposition say maybe PDP winning 4, leaving 2 to the APC, or as the case may be. What is giving you that confidence beyond just preparation and just mere talk, sir?
Well, you see, yeah, yes, it does happen. That is when some of them they still have something to write home about. Now you can look at them the way they are. And you see, sometimes it does happen because of few mistakes here and there that the party will usually make. Otherwise, look at them. You can see, apart from the APC now in FCT, look at the other political parties. I don't think they have anything to offer, as it were. And therefore, my confidence is driven from the fact that APC administration has been performing very well in FCT in terms of provision of infrastructures, in terms of reaching out to people. And therefore, how can any party think that he can beat his chest and say he's going to beat APC in the forthcoming election? I think that is going to be a Herculean tax for such a party. And I want to say here and now that with what APC is been able to put in place in terms of carrying the people along, in terms of being those things that the party normally should do in order to get the attention of the people, APC has been doing it. Forget about some pockets of few things that are happening, which people are agitating and so on and so forth. Effort have been made to correct all those anomalies and make sure that before election, we are on course by the grace of God.
As you speak, Buhari Area Council, Kuje Area Council are still in the hands of the opposition now, the PDP. And of course, I'm up too, but the chairman has defected to the All Progressives Congress.
Yes.
So do you still see the APC making its way, Buhari, Kuje, where you're coming from?
Yes.
To win?
Very well. You just mentioned one area council which was PDP hold. He has come to APC. And then with the performances of the present chairman from other parties, we have seen very clearly they have underperformed. They have underperformed, and because they have underperformed, that is the area the APC is going to capitalize on and ensure that it will have 6/6 come general election next year.
All right. Well, I like your confidence, sir, but time will tell, and the time is a revealer of whatever that is going to happen. And
that is true.
We wish all the political parties well as your own political party. But before we begin to, look at our time,
yes,
one aspect we didn't talk about is the collaboration with security. How is the collaboration with security beyond just the political parties, the umpire, INEC,
yes,
carrying the parties along? Security is very key.
Yes.
So what's the collaboration like with the security agencies?
Very important. I'm very germane. The government in the FCT is working hard to collaborate with security agencies, and discussions are right now ongoing as to what needed to be put in place to ensure free, fair election come next year. And I think that the security agencies, as usual, have never failed us in FCT. I'm sure this time around, they are still going to do their best to ensure that there is peace before, during, and even after election.
All right, thank you very much. But before we let you go, in 30 seconds, if you can talk to our viewer out there on what we all need to do, irrespective of our party affiliations, to ensure a credible, free, and fair election come February 2026 in the FCT.
Yes, people, the electors in particular, should be careful and prudent not to make mistake of voting any other party except APC. And security is everybody's business. I will also call on the generality of the people of FCT to ensure that their effort counts when it comes to terms of security. Whatever information they have that could help the government, help security agencies, let them not hold it. They should come up and say it so that that could help the security agencies to ensure that there is peace, tranquility during the general elections.
Thank you very much for coming on our program Issues.
You're welcome.
Well, my guest, Senator Osman Jibril Mowo, has been wonderful in terms of his insight and perspective to some of the issues regarding the forthcoming FCT area council elections in February 2026. Let's go tinker over some of the things he has said, and we wish all the political parties a safe, grand, and a free, fair campaign to be able to win in the election. I remain Abdullah Hatia saying bye for now until we meet with you in our next episode.